What's going on, family? What's going on? Tonight, at least, we're gonna go over a couple of things as far as recap and things that I'm seeing for the market tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we got some things going on as far as we got what we got? We got unemployment. So that's the only thing that I'm seeing right now. FOMC at 115. But that's not really much because anytime you see Powell, then you gotta pay attention more. But there's a couple things. The most important one is gonna be unemployment for tomorrow, and we have FOMC at 9 o'clock. Not really important as it says, and then you have natural gas at 10:30. So a couple things that's going on tomorrow that you have to pay attention to. The one that's going to be most important is going to be that unemployment. Now, I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I'm looking at. Guys, when you first starting out in trading, there's a couple things that you want to make sure you look at. You want to make sure that you're looking at the news itself, what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis. You could look at the week forecast. I use Forex Factory Calendar. So let me share my screen with you so you could actually see what I'm talking about as well. So here we go. So right here, this is what I normally use every morning. I'll come in and I'll take a look at this. Now you could look at it for today, right? Well, this is going to be tomorrow. And then you could look at it for the week. Okay. Either way. But I always make sure that I'm practicing certain things and creating good habits at the same time. Now, this week, this is called daily market signals. All right. So I'm coming out with something. I'm trying something new, guys. You get what I'm saying? Just to give you some more spotlight or to give you more information to equip you as you go in tomorrow in your trade. So whatever setup I see, I have my own live call outs that I do in the mornings. But whatever I see, hey, I'm always willing to share as well. All right. So in my Discord. You guys could join my Discord. It's free. I just started this Discord not too long ago, but on Sunday, signals that I sent out this week. Sunday, we talk about Shop being one of them, Meta and Google. Meta and Google did not go off as far as for the trades that I'm talking about. So those are still a no go so far. They haven't triggered yet, but Shop did trigger and we were able to capitalize on that. We did 31% on that. Um, and some people did what 21% on there. So that was a good trade as far as Shop. And I'm gonna show you guys what I have set up. So right now we're gonna go to the charts. This is Big Bat Bitcoin chart. All right, so we're gonna go to the charts. I'm gonna show you what I traded today and why I traded it. So I'm basically doing a recap. Okay, how I trade as far as taking trades. So today I saw Google popped up on the daily. So we had a reversal on the daily for Google. Google didn't drop down yet. So Google kind of came down a little bit. If you look at the 15-minute, we didn't drop all the way down here. So we started right here. Man, I wish I had got in right after the break of the 15-minute because it was above the 200. But I was waiting for confirmation, and my confirmation was a 2-2 reversal or a reversal on the day. So the reversal on the day happened up here, and that's when I took it. Okay. So the reversal happened right here. I took the calls once it broke here, and then I took my take profit was right here, which we got out right at the top. Okay. Got out right at the top, told everybody, hey, take profits at the top. And as you could see, it rejected right afterwards. So we took the trade right after we took the trade. We came right up here, and then we rejected right here. I had some runners, hold on to the runners. Once it broke right here, I got out of the runners, and I said, hey, target is going to be here first, and then we could come back all the way down um, to open, which we came all the way back down to open. We dropped actually hard right at FOMC. After FOMC, we dropped, right before FOMC, I should say, right? We dropped right here. But I don't trade that time, guys. My trading hours are very simple. It's from 9:30 to 11 o'clock. I have strict hours. I am not over trading. I might come back in the evening to look at trades um for swing trades, but apart from that, I'm not over trading. So I limit myself to 3 trades for the day. If I have 2 good trades for the day, then that's it. I'm not taking a third one. What you have to understand is once you build discipline, then you could avoid certain things. And one of them is over trading. The next one is FOMO, always chasing, right? You don't want to chase trades. If you have your setup, you take your setup. Um, a next trade that I took this morning, I took 2 trades this morning. I took that one and I took AVGO. Okay. So on AVGO, same thing happened on AVGO. I actually had my weekly to break on this. So I had my weekly alert set and it broke my weekly alert. And I kind of waited on this a little bit. So I kind of waited for this to come right here. I kind of waited for it to break a little bit and then I took it afterwards. Okay. But this was a good trade. Either way, we were profitable a little bit in this one. Some people took their profit. I actually came back down. Once I saw the breakup right here, I wasn't comfortable with it. So I closed it out. Okay. Um, but I am bullish on AVGO for as far as a daily, weekly, monthly, 3 months. I am bullish. The 3 month already broke right here. So the 3 month already broke to the upside. So AVGO, even though we're at all-time highs, you just have to be careful with all of these right now. But we're bullish as far as for AVGO. Just make sure that you're taking profits as it goes up. Now, for the 2 trades that I'm going to be giving you guys, so those are the market recaps that I did today. Just simple trades, guys, nothing to it. If I didn't take that trade at if I didn't go into calls, this would definitely I would have took puts if it broke right here and I didn't have anything. But that was my trading plan. So once I saw this break, I wasn't comfortable with it because I know that we could come all the way back down here, but we didn't even come all the way back down. We kind of bounced back up like I thought we would. And we're just gonna see what tomorrow brings. But either way, we can't say, all right, market is gonna go up tomorrow. Now, there's some coincidence, okay, or some things that I like to look at. Now, today didn't seem right, okay, and the reason why is because market was running while gold was running. And if you guys know, like if the market is dumping, then gold should be running because people are buying commodities, right? When the market is dumping, people jump into commodities and part of that is gold. So when the market is dumping, people jump in gold. But today, for some reason, the market was running and gold was running at the same time, which didn't make any sense to me, right? Apart from like there's some kind of manipulation right there. Now, gold, on the other hand, is an inside, but can't really tell right now. Okay. Gold is an inside. So gold is playing sideways for the last, what, week. So last week it played sideways. It broke to come down, but now it popped up. We're right above VWAP, right? On the day, we already broke to the upside. So this is showing me that even though we broke to the upside, right? Because this is a reversal to go up. So if this is a reversal to go up on gold, that means that if gold is going up tomorrow, that means that the market should fall, at least like working hand in hand, right? That's the theory. However, right now it rejected VWAP, but we're in Asia session, so it's gonna create a high and a low. It gapped up a little bit, so it should come back and fill this gap at least before anything. So we gapped up on the day, so we will come back down because this is not like stocks, guys. So when gold or any one of these foreign exchanges gap up, they normally come back and fill the gap within that day. Normally, most of the times, 90% of the times. But right now, if you, where's my thing? If you look right here, the gap will fill right here. Okay. So that's the gap. The gap will fill right there. So once the gap is filled, we can bounce right off of there, continue up. This target, once it break this high, which is previous day high, the target should be up here. First target should be right there, followed by the wick up here. That should be the target. Okay. So, what's going to play the important part of tomorrow is the unemployment. If unemployment numbers come up bad, then the market is going to dump. If the market dump, then gold is going to go up even more. If the unemployment comes out good, then at that point, market is going to, of course, push, and then gold should dump more. So we're gonna see about that. Right now, like I said, gold is pushing up, but I have two setups that I like. I said I was gonna do one, but I'm giving a bonus tonight. There's two setups that I was looking at. The first one is gonna be shop. Now, again, I'm bullish on shop. We already traded shop. It did what it was supposed to do, but shop have an amazing setup on it, right? And amazing in the sense that this right here, this setup is called a bullish. This is a daily chart, guys, if you don't know, right here. So I'm using trade and view as well. So this is a, let me take this up. This is a bullish harami. Okay. So in a sense, we have right here, we have a bearish engulfing candle followed by a small bullish candle right here, right? So this is called a bullish harami candle. Now, the tricky part is, or the amazing part about this is, I'm looking for certain things for to happen tomorrow. Number one, I'm looking for the break. So I already have my alert right here set. I'm looking for the break of this high tomorrow. I don't like gap ups. So if this gap up, I might wait for the retracement back down to close the gap and continue up. Even though if it gap up, it could just shoot, it could just continue to run. But I don't like playing gap ups. Okay. The reason why is when something gap up and you take the trade, number one, when it gap up in the mornings, the contracts are going to be higher as far as for whatever particular stock you're trading. The contracts are going to be higher. So when you're buying that stock right away, you better pray to God that that's moving in your direction, and you better make sure that you're taking profit, because the pullback, once it pull back, it's going to kill your contract, especially if you're playing this week's contract versus if you're playing, 2-3 weeks out, then it's not going to hurt as bad. Okay. But those are the things that you have to pay attention to going into Thursday, and especially on Fridays. I wouldn't recommend no new trader trading same day contracts unless they're being guided, or unless you're just quick on your trade where you're taking profit and you're not being greedy. Now, a break of this is what I'm looking for, because this is a bullish harami. Once this breaks the high, then my target for it is going to be, first target is going to be the body, because what happens is price always respect the body of a candle, okay? Followed by the wick, followed by 120, which is my original target that I talked about in this week, right? We went up to 118.33, 118.35, and came straight down, okay? So we're looking for that push. If unemployment comes in good tomorrow, we can see that push all the way up to 120. If unemployment comes in tomorrow, good, we could see that push if we break right here. Now, if it break right here, I already know where my stop loss is going to be. Okay, my stop loss is going to be the bottom of this candle. Okay, so if we break, so let me put that in red. So red would mean stop. And then right here, a break of that means go, right? So if we break right here, the high, then my target is going to be right here, followed by, my target is going to be 117.38, followed by 118.33, followed by 120. Those are my three targets for tomorrow. If we break to the downside, now my stop loss is going to be right here. The reason why my stop loss is right here is because if it break to the downside, if I get in after it breaks the high and then it come back down and break this low, that means that my trade is wrong and we could drop even more. We're going to fall even more. If we break and then break right here, we're going to fall more. We're going to probably break this low or come down to this low and continue down. Okay. So that's gonna be my stop loss. Um, Now, if we come up and then break to the downside, I don't like taking. I'm not all into short and Shopify right now. Okay, because I like it to the upside. Reason again, we broke on the weekly. We actually created a 3 on here. Okay, so we actually created a 3 right here. So we could be sideways either way right now for this week. But following next month, we already broke the monthly high to the upside. So we already broke the monthly high to the upside, and we already broke 3 month high. So we broke 3 month high. So the target for 3 month high is going to be right here. So if you guys want to buy shares, you're more than welcome to buy shares and just hold on to it. Your target should be right there as far as for shares. Um, if you want to hold on and gain what? 10%, probably 10% almost. Um, so that's that trade. Okay. So shop, I'm looking for calls on shop tomorrow. If it break, that's a good setup as far as for Shopify. My next setup that I like is UNH. UNH have a really nice candle as far as this candle right here. If it break right here, we're gonna have that reversal on UNH. Okay, the target on UNH at that point is gonna be right up here. So my target is gonna be right at 307. Okay, so that's gonna be my target. If we break right here on this line, if we break tomorrow's high, I think I already have, or my wife already put it in. But if we break tomorrow's high, then that will be a call right there. So that green line right here, I think I just put another line in. But if we break right here, then tomorrow that will be a call. All right. So we break above there, tomorrow will be a call. Now, what would I like to see tomorrow? I would like to see some type of pullback first. I always like to see pullbacks first and then a break of the candle. I don't like see gap ups. If it gap up again, I might not trade it. Okay. I rather if it gap up to like right here at 304, then I might jump into it. But what I would rather see, I would rather it gap up to 304, come back down, close the gap, and then push back up, right? But I don't like trading gaps. Some people like trading gaps. I don't like trading gaps. When a stock gap up, I just don't like it. So that's my preference. All right. Um, those are the two trades, guys. I think this is a nice setup for tomorrow that you could look into. This is not financial advice by any by any means, but those are the two stocks that I'm liking as far as for setup tomorrow. I have other ones that I'm looking at, but if you want those, then you could always feel free to come in the Discord. The Discord is free to join. It's Married to the Markets. Me and my wife trade every single day. We go live every day, and we also post our live trades afterwards. Okay, so you could go watch it in our watch list. We post our lives as far as live trading every single day. So after we're done trading, we post a live so you guys could see what happens while we're trading. So with that, guys, that's it. That's it. That's my trades that I took today, and that's what's set up. That's looking good for tomorrow. That's about it, guys. Hope you like the video. Let me know what you think about the video, guys. Um, let me know what you think about the video. Comment, like, share, do whatever it is that you guys do for YouTube. I'm just creating value, and if you like what you heard, if you like what you're watching, then by all means, show me the love. Let me know what I can do better as well. But I appreciate your time, and y'all have a good night.